What up, YouTube? Team Moves here. Since this month is Black History Month, I'm actually this whole month. I'm from now until the 28th. I am going to do my reviews for films celebrating Black culture. So the first film I'm going to do my review for is 1991's film Boyz n the Hood. Now, Boyz n the Hood was of course directed by John Singleton, who actually made Oscar history because he ended up becoming the first black director to get nominated for Best Director and Best Screenplay. So this movie pretty much made Oscar history when it got released. And crazy to believe that Boyz n the Hood is literally turning 30 years old this year. Wrap your heads around that. Boyz n the Hood will be 30 years old this year. Yeah. But anyway, now of course Boyz n the Hood, starred the likes of Cuba Gooding Jr., Ice Cube, Lawrence Fishburne, Nia Long, Morris Chestnut, some really interesting actors. Here you got Cuba Gooding Jr., who plays this character named Trey, who essentially lived with his father named Fergus Styles, played by Lawrence Fishburne, who at the time actually went by the name Larry Fishburne. So nowadays he's called Lawrence Fishburne, but hey, Lawrence is always the man. So anyway, he ends up living with his father in this tough South Central LA, in the South Central LA streets, and his and he also has a devoted girlfriend named Brandy, played by Nia Long, and he also who teaches him about faith and all. And Trey also has best friends, one of which is named Doughboy, played by Ice Cube, with Ricky, played by Morris Chestnut, who are drawn into the neighborhood's drug and gang culture in this, with loads of tragic results that end up happening. I mean, when we first meet these characters, we end up meeting them in in the 80s, and actually in the beginning it really felt like a black version of Stand By Me, like seriously. But we of course meet like younger versions of Trey and Doughboy, and I thought the kids were, you could definitely really buy them as younger versions of Junior, or a younger version of, let's say, Ice Cube and all. Then we end up meeting them 7 years later at this barbecue party, and Doughboy is now a young adult who has joined the Crips gang here, and he is celebrating his recent release from jail, along with his friends, including Chris, who is now paralyzed and uses a wheelchair as a result from a gunshot wound. Anyway, yeah, Boyz n the Hood is pretty much iconic. Great performances by Cuba Gooding Jr. Lawrence Fishburne did such a great job here. You had some other interesting casts, like you had Whitman Mayo was in this. You had Angela Bassett. You also had you even had a very young Virginia King was in this. You had Tyra Farrell. John Singleton actually appeared in this film as like a mailman. That was pretty cool to watch. But yeah, this film is very cultural in the black community, and it's a really iconic classic one. Sadly, John Singleton, if you guys don't know, tragically passed away 2 years ago, and this film was pretty much a movie that I believe, this was actually John Singleton's first ever feature film, and for his first film, he did a great job for a film like this. And of course, the soundtrack was really decent. I mean, this the song, "Boyz n the Hood" by Eazy-E is really iconic to listen to. I mean, yeah, if you guys never really seen Boyz n the Hood, I'm not really sure where you can find it. You can probably find it on Vudu, or you can't really find it on they don't really have Boyz n the Hood on Hulu or anything like that. But Boyz n the Hood is such an iconic film. I really do like these type of hood-based movies. Like in the 90s and early 2000s, they've always done some of the best hood-based films around. Whether you're talking about Juice, whether you're talking about Manchester Society, but obviously the best one will always be Boyz n the Hood. That movie is just terrific. How did it not even get nominated for Best Picture? I mean, it got nominated for Best Director, Best Screenplay. It was not that for Best Picture. I mean, that's a little disappointing to read. I believe Silence of the Lambs won that year, but still. Boys in the Hood is still a terrific one. If you guys haven't seen it, go watch it. It's a really iconic one. Anyway, let me lead you guys. Have you ever seen Boys in the Hood? And so, what you thought? Were you a fan of it? Were you not a fan of it? What's your favorite parts in it? Drop a comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that bell for more notifications. This is Simu signing off.